Okay, cool. So what'd you do prior to this?
I was working in the oil fields.
Cool, man. Well, I hope you like it. What's been your biggest challenge so far?
Honestly, just dealing with warranty companies so far. That's the biggest thing.
Holy shit. Well, with what we're about to discuss, that doesn't make me feel very good. But okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I can put your mind at ease. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Uh, Eric, how about you, man? What you got going on? What you want to talk about?
I mean, I used some of the mock products at Griffith when I was working down there.
Yes,
I
sir.
some of your warranty stuff. If you use the product and something happens within a certain amount of time, that you do offer a certain amount of protection.
Yes, sir. So I want to talk to you guys about the warranty today for a couple of reasons. One, um, I think that we have shortchanged our customers nationwide with Mock Central by not sharing with the customers that have already purchased our stuff that they get thousands of dollars of warranty coverage by doing so. I think we've allowed hundreds of thousands of people to drive around the country without the knowledge that they have a warranty. The reason that that stinks is if they were to break down near your facility and come back to you, you would probably have the wherewithal to look in history and see what you needed to do to make a claim. But if you were to have a soccer mom that drives to Dallas or a select baseball dad that takes their kids to South Texas to play and they break down there, they're not going to know they have a warranty and they're going to spend thousands of dollars that I would have paid for them. And I just don't think we're doing a service. So in the first class, I asked, and I'll just ask just to be consistent, a little show of jazz hands. Either one of you show 5 people our warranty in the past month? Yeah. So what we have are scores of people that are driving around with no coverage. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is more of a mindset. I encourage you, did Mike give you a copy of our warranty brochure today? Yeah. Why don't you just open it up one fold and down the right-hand side should be a list of our services. What I encourage you to do is when you sell one of our services that qualify, and I'll go over those in just a minute, I would like for you to circle the service that the customer purchased along with the mileage of when the warranty expires and hand it to them and just say, Zach, buddy, throw this in your glove compartment. If you ever have a problem with your cooling system, you might have some coverage. I'm not asking you to read this brochure word for word with the customer. One, because it'll bore the mess out of you. And two, that's not what they want to hear. However, I do want you to give them evidence that they have a warranty. The example that I share with folks all the time is you go buy a ceiling fan at Lowe's and you buy the extended warranty, the 3-year warranty on a $129 fan. If you do it, it costs about $15. They print out a receipt that's like 3 feet long. They triple fold it, staple it, put it in an envelope, and share with you how you can register. And that's on a $120 ceiling fan. We're allowing customers to leave in $70,000 trucks and SUVs without letting them know that they have this valuable coverage. So to me, we're not doing a customer service by keeping this a secret. So the first thing that I want to do is just beg you, please, please, please share it with your customer. So we don't do that. I don't think Group One was built on eliminating trust with the customer. I think your relationships are trust is a bedrock of it. And if you share with the customers the importance of investing with you at Round Rock Nissan, I think that's a trust factor that will allow the customers a little better feeling when they come in to visit you. Zach, what do you think? Do you think your customers would like to know that if they buy a service, they get a warranty?
Yeah, definitely.
Then share it with them. Eric, any reservations that you have before I get started on why I think the warranty is important and how to use it?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's get started, babe. Let me share my screen. Oh, the phone. Coverage is key. All right. Let me share my screen with you guys and make sure that you can see it. Can you see it okay? And I mean, I am recording this session, so Mike can share the link with you guys later if you don't want to take notes and all that. I don't know if you guys are eating while we do this, but go ahead and eat. Most of this is just me jabbering on like a monkey. So let me go through my monkey speech. So first, I got 2 catches to my warranty. First catch, the vehicle has to be 10 years old or newer to qualify. And how I count the years is the current year backwards. So 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So a 2012 or newer can qualify. The vehicle, second catch, has to have 100,000 miles or fewer to qualify. So the example that I give all the time, you got a vehicle that's 5 years old. You got a 2017 Titan with 72,000 miles on it, and they were to do a coolant service, okay? Their warranty would go from 72,000 miles to 102,000 miles. When they do another service at 102, you can extend that to 132, and that process can go on forever. Now, watch this. This is my teach mode when I got the page up. This is my preach mode when I just go face to face. So let me ask you guys a few questions. First class answered them pretty well. Hopefully you guys are all on the same page. I got your product list pulled up. Let me ask you, when do you guys offer your first coolant service? At what mileage? All right, we got Eric scratching his head. So
I literally had an itch. Thank you.
So when do y'all offer your first coolant exchange?
When is it?
Is
20,000?
it 20? I thought it was like 60.
I thought it was earlier than that. I thought it was 20.
All right, the first class said 40. I have no idea what's accurate. I'm just letting you know what they know, okay? So with that being said, if your customer begins the first service at 40, they would get a $4,000 warranty. And so long as they did that every 30K subsequently, they could keep in that $4,000 tier. You guys are doing brake fluid pretty early. That's a 20K, a 15K service, somewhere around there.
Sure, yeah.
So that's a $4,000 warranty. Power steering, now this is the older hydraulic system. So we're talking a $2,000 warranty on it. Your fuel system services, they said they were doing them every 15K. So that would be a $4,000 tier that they could qualify for. And your engine oil additive, which you guys have not really taken advantage of yet. If you do that prior to 50, they get a $4,000 warranty as well. I just kind of wanted to give you a rundown of the products that you have. Now, let me go back to my teach. Now, every fluid exchange has the same coverage. That coverage is 30,000 miles. Now, there is a waiting period on the initial service. So let me go back to my scenario. Customer comes in, you ain't got no history on them. They got 72,000 miles on their Titan, and you do a coolant exchange. Their warranty would not kick in until 60 days and 750 miles afterwards. So their warranty would not begin until 72,750 miles. However, on the second exchange at 102, there's no waiting period at all. So it's only the waiting period on that initial service to get the warranty. 60 days, 750 miles. Next, there are 2 tiers of coverage. The first tier, if the vehicle or if the customer begins the program prior to 100,000 miles on their vehicle, the coverage is $2,000, but most of your services you're going to offer to the customer sooner. So most of your customers can qualify for the best coverage, which is our $4,000 tier. Okay. Next. All right. Zach scared me. He said most of his time's been dealing with warranty companies. So let me share with you about our warranty and how to use it. First, all mock warranty claims can be handled locally. You and your customers don't have to call India. You don't have to call Indiana. You are sitting in front of a man who can help process your claim, and you are speaking to a man who actually processes claims. I am one of 3 members on our Mock Central team that processes warranty claims. So I will be one of the guys who sends you an email that says, yes, you may proceed with your claim. So the reason I say that, we're not looking to screw you. We're not. You're going to be talking to me. So I'm the guy. I am one of the guys who makes the call. So a decision maker. This isn't like calling somebody and having them say, let's talk to my boss. Let's do that. I ain't got to talk to nobody. If I say something's covered, it's covered. If I say it ain't, it ain't. So all my claims can be handled locally. Now, how do you do a claim? Okay. You guys have been doing services and you haven't really made any claims. One of the reasons is because we ain't telling nobody about them. But let's just say that in January, y'all did a coolant service on a Titan. And tomorrow, a customer comes in and they say, man, I'm smelling something weird in my vehicle. It kind of smells like antifreeze. And you say, all right, let's take a look. You send it to the back. One of your certified technicians says, yep, they got a water pump leak. We need to replace that water pump. Looks like it's going to be about 1,100 bones. And you go to do your estimate. You go to call the guy on the phone and you say, holy smokes, back in January, we did a coolant service. Let me check out this warranty. Print out the RO that you did my coolant service on. It either needs to say my coolant service, coolant flush, an op code, MOC, CF, or my part number 2301. Any of those things will work. It needs to say that my service was done. What you do, take a picture of it with your phone. Send it to Mike. Hey, Mike, we did this coolant service back in the day. Now it's got X amount of miles on it. Water pump is out. Looks like it's going to be about $900 all told, parts and labor. Is this covered? Send. Give him about an hour. We got some hoops to jump through. We got a lady that lives in Austin. We got one that lives in Louisiana to kind of keep us in check. Give us about an hour. Within an hour, Mike's either going to call you, text you, or I'm going to text you or call you or email you authorization. Yep, fix it. Fix it just as if the customer were going to pay. I'm not asking you to discount your labor rate, your flag times, your part price, nothing. Fix it just as if the customer were going to pay. Have the customer come in when it's done. Have them sign the RO that says the water pump was replaced. They are free to leave. Take a picture of that RO, text it to Mike. Hey, dog, you owe me $985.16. Send. We cut a check back to the dealership. We don't ask for fluid samples. We don't send out engineers. The only evidence we need are a copy of those two ROs and that estimate and your word that it wasn't broken when it got here. Now watch. Could you screw me? Yeah. Could you get a car in with a little radiator leak and tell the guy, look, let's do a coolant service today and put your car back on the road, and in 61 days, you can come in and get a brand new radiator for free. Could you do that? Yeah. Should you do that? No. Look, I'm counting that you're men of your word. I'm telling you I'm a man of mine. If I say it's going to be covered, it's going to be covered. I make very, very few mistakes. So can you screw me? Sure. Now, I want to take my warranty one step farther than what I would say other companies do. Watch what else I will do. You know, we don't always get what we want in the world, and sometimes our customers break down on a Sunday. Sometimes they break down in Amarillo or Dalhart. So say somebody breaks down in Dalhart on a Sunday afternoon and they limp into Ted's muffler shop. And old Ted says, I can get that radiator replaced for you. I know an old boy at the parts house. And he calls the guy up and he gets the guy to bring him over a part, and the dude strokes a check for 1,400 bones. And that Monday he calls and he says, Eric, dog, man, help me out. I remember you saying something that I had a warranty. Can you see if this is covered? And you do your research and you say, yeah, dog, that would have been covered. If you print out that RO that says my service work was done, and you take a picture of that receipt where that old boy got his stuff fixed at the muffler shop in Dalhart for $1,400, I'll cut that customer a check for $1,400. I don't know what else you want out of a warranty.
That's
You're talking to
the process ever.
You're talking to the guy who makes the claims, and you're sitting eating lunch with a dude who all he needs is pictures. That's all you need to do is take pictures. I don't need anything else from you. So I urge you, share this with your customers. It will be powerful. Now, look, I know you guys have some affluent people in Austin and Round Rock. Housing prices are out the behind. So look, maybe a lot of your customers don't need a warranty, but some of them do. Some of those customers for sure would love to know that by investing with Round Rock Nissan that they get a warranty anywhere in the world. Now watch, I'm gonna share my screen again. That brings me to, is the warranty only good at your store? No. Now watch, I am not sharing with you, hey, tell your customers if they break down in Dalhart, they can just get their vehicle fixed there. If you break down in Austin, you can just go to Covert. I'm not saying that. The reason that I want to share with you guys that my warranty is good anywhere in the world is to build value into why someone should invest with you. Now watch, I keep saying invest with you. I do not want to be the hero behind the mock warranty. I only want to be the checkbook. All the way to this, I encourage you guys to think about this aspect. I would like for you, here's my brochure, see it's yellow and it says mock. I would like for you guys to consider taking my logo off of the brochure and putting your logo on. The reason, your customers don't know mock for anything, and that's how I want to keep it. I do not want Mock Central to ever be the reason that people come and visit Round Rock Nissan. Those are your customers. You're my customer. I want to make you happy, and making you happy ain't horning in on the relationship that you have with your customer. So I want this to be a Round Rock Nissan warranty. I want this to be an Eric warranty. I want this to be a Zach warranty. Again, don't call it a mock warranty. It just clouds the situation. By doing service with me today at Round Rock Nissan, Mr. Customer, you get a warranty that can be used anywhere in the world. Now, the only catch with that, I won't pay an old boy to fix his own car. So if you got a guy who's a mechanic and he buys one of my services and it breaks down, he can't go to AutoZone and fix his car and charge me $2,000. There's a limit to my nicety, and that's where it meets. So I'm not gonna let Cletus, get 2 G's from me just because the shit says the shit went down. So I'm not doing that. But other than that, I'll do just about anything. So is it only good at your store? No. Do they have to go back to a Nissan store? No. Do they have to stay in the Group 1 family? No. Do they have to go to a Mock store? No. I would like for them to do all of that, but sometimes we don't get what we want. So back to this presentation. Next, what does it cover? I like saying that it covers, or my compadre Rick, who's not on this call, likes to say it covers all mechanically lubricated parts because that kind of matches some extended warranty terminology. The way that I like to explain it is it covers anything that particular fluid touches except leaky lines and hoses. Now watch. There are 3 exceptions on coolant that I want to bring this up. It doesn't cover expansion tanks, it doesn't cover thermostats, and it doesn't cover radiator hoses. But none of my warranties cover leaky lines and hoses. So watch. Sometimes, I don't know, we just don't connect on this thing, so I want to slow down. I don't cover hoses. Don't ask me to. If you write up a ticket, radiator, $700, hose, $100, parts and labor, $200 for a total of whatever. I'm not going to cover the hose. However, let me lean in for the secret. Just mark the radiator up $100. I don't know the difference. Okay, work with me, boys. I don't cover hoses. Don't ask me to. I don't cover shop supplies. So if you have $36 in shop supplies, I'm not going to pay them. However, I have no idea if this water pump doesn't cost $36 more. You see what I'm saying? Work with me, brothers. No leaky lines and hoses. Let me go back to the sheet. All right. That's our fluid exchange warranty. And you guys do, let me pull up your list again. Brake and coolant. Do you do any other? Here's your sheet. So you guys do cooling, brake, and old school power steering. Okay, so you don't do diff and you don't do transmission, which is a big mistake. Nissan, we do a lot of transmission work, or a lot of transmission stuff with Mike Smith Nissan. That's a Group 1 store. We have all those different types of fluid, CVT, and like there's little letters and stuff that mean stuff. I don't know what any of those letters mean, but they do. Why don't y'all use our transmission fluid? What's the dealio?
We'll get it. We got a new manager.
Whoop,
So
whoop, 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 whoop. You barking at me, Mike? Shit. Show
Yeah.
them boys that they can get the savings. Our stuff is cheaper and you get a warranty. Anyway, we do it for other Group 1 stores, so I know we can do it with you. Also, the same thing with diff. We sell Mike Smith a ton of diff. We sell it in kegs and we sell it in quarts. You can save a lot of money by doing it in kegs and you still get the warranty. Again, I'm not really here to sell anything, but that's a big ass gap. Y'all should take advantage of that. Okay, let me go back to my stuff. Okay, fuel. Now, you got to use our kit. And y'all's part number of the kit is called 1741. It's the one that has a cleaner that runs through the engine and then a cleaner that just goes into the gas tank. That's where you get our warranty. So if you just use a bottle of Optimizer by itself, you do not get the warranty. So it's just with that kit. So please be aware of that. It's in your the op code for 1741. I'm not sure, but then in your complete fuel system service, it has the warranty. Now, the first class shared with me that you guys do a fuel service every 15,000 miles. So the customer can always stay on the warranty. That's good. The warranty covers fuel pumps and fuel injectors. Now, let me take it off of teach, go to preach. If you're going to replace one injector, replace all of them. You have $2,000 or $4,000 of coverage. Again, don't piecemeal it. Okay. So y'all get it. Don't half-ass a warranty claim. Just thought I'd let you know. Our oil warranty lasts 10,000 miles and it covers any internal lubricated part. So I like to say anything inside the engine, but it does not cover gasket leaks. All of these services can be renewed by doing the service again. So it should become a retention tool for you and your customers. Now, all right, how do we use it? The thing that I don't want you to do is come off like a warranty salesperson. You ain't no warranty salesperson or you'd be in finance. So I don't want you to always be, pitching warranty and talking warranty coverage. That's not how I want you to use it or that I advise you to use it. So first way to use it is when somebody buys a service that qualifies, please give them a brochure. The second way to use it is maybe how you can sell a little more product. How I like to use that is when somebody says no. I like to use it to overcome their objection. So watch. Zach, you're due for a brake fluid exchange today. It's $216. We can have it completed by 2 o'clock. All I need your authorization. Zach, what's the number one reason why people say no?
Cost.
Hey man, money is always the concern, Zach, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't share with you this. By taking advantage of this today, you qualify for a 30,000-mile warranty of up to $4,000 of coverage for essentially anything that fluid touches. For instance, if one brake caliper were to seize up on your vehicle, it costs you like $700 to replace. That's what I want to try to help you avoid. So see, when somebody says cost, I want to come back with value. Eric, what's another reason why somebody would say no to a coolant exchange, for instance?
Sorry, one more time.
Other than money, why is the reason somebody would say no? Time. Hey, time is of the essence, sir. Let me share with you why. By taking advantage of this today, you qualify for a 30,000-mile warranty, up to $2,000 of coverage for essentially anything that coolant touches. For instance, right now in your Titan, your water pump's no longer covered under warranty. If it were to go out, it costs you like $900 to replace. Now watch. Zach, ask me if I can do it next time and get the warranty. Say it.
Can you do it next time and do the warranty?
Look, man, this warranty might not be around forever. I wouldn't wait if I were you. Now, here's why that's true. See, you guys don't know when Group 1 may decide to just go with OEM products. You have no idea if this is going to be here tomorrow or go away in 17 years. So it's not a lie to share with customers. You need to take advantage of this today. Now, on that note, I'm going to say it. I mean, I'm on camera. I post this on my websites with work. I'm not saying my fluid is better than yours. I'm not. If you do a brake fluid exchange using Nissan brake fluid, I'm sure it does a good job making the vehicle stop. But you know how much warranty you get on your brake calipers by doing it with Nissan fluid? None. You know how much warranty you get on brake calipers by using mine? All of it. Same thing with coolant. It's your coolant and my additives. Okay. Same thing with diff. Man, y'all got good diff fluid, dude. I'm sure you do. But you know how much warranty you get on a Titan with 97,000 miles on the gears? None. With mine, you get $2,000. You see the difference? I'm not going to talk to you and tell you, or your customers, or instruct you to share with your customers, oh, this is magic in a bottle. My stuff is so much better. I don't want that. I also don't want you to come off sounding like a commercial. In today's stop and go environment, carbon builds up. Don't say that. Nobody cares about that. What they care about is trusting you. Eric, you're telling me that if I do this and my fuel pump goes out, that it's free? And you say, yeah. They're going to say, cool. A little more likely than if you didn't share it with them. And that's how you can use this to sell more product. Look, man, are you gonna tell somebody about a warranty and they're gonna be like, oh, thank the Lord, Zach's got a warranty? It ain't gonna be that easy, man. If it was that easy, I'd be a millionaire. But what we're talking is trying to increase your closing ratio from 17% to 22, from 22 to 26. Small incremental business is going to lead to greater sales. And I'm telling you, I want you to look for a claim, because when you make the first claim with us, you're going to be thinking, man, that was easy. And when you do, the very next time you go to pitch one of my services, you're going to do it with a little more gusto. You're going to do it with a little more fire. And the customers are going to pick up on that. And they're going to be like, damn, I guess I really need to do that coolant service. That's what I want to get through to you guys on this. Okay. So I like to use it as a way to overcome objections, build value into the service. Again, I really, really, really encourage you to make this your warranty. Again, I don't want to be the face. I don't want to be the voice. I don't want to be the heart of this warranty. I want you to be that. And if you embrace it in that capacity, if you share with the customers the value of investing money at Round Rock Nissan, will pay dividends for them and their families down the road. We'll sell more of everything. Cool. Now, I hear Mike's been doing some work with some of your boss men about, new products. One of the things that I know you guys are missing the boat on is AC services, because on your product list, I don't see any. And it's about to get really, really hot in Austin and in Round Rock. And I think you guys would be best served to do AC products. Now, a couple of them that I like. One of them is an evaporator core cleaning service that goes through the drain tube. It fills the evaporator itself up with a cleanser, kind of comes out like the end of a shaving cream can, like that consistency. It kills all mold and spores that create over time that like gym sock-like odor. I like that service. It's a good service. Another service that I like is called Arctic Blast. Arctic Blast is a compound that's injected into the low pressure side of the AC unit. It lowers vent temperature. I've seen great results of this recently in Arkansas. And if you sell those together, your customer, if you sell both of those on one RO, your customer can get a 30,000 mile warranty on their compressor. So it's a way to do that. Arctic Blast is also inside the used car kits that Group 1 sells. So it's a very familiar product to the group as well. You guys ought to be offering that. Get some samples from Mike. Let us show you how to use it. We'll put it in your car. I would love for you to have a personal testimony about it. And if you write up a ticket on yourself, you can zero out the tickets. We'll give it to Parts. We'll get one of our technician trainers to show you how it's doing, and you can get a free warranty on your compressor. What do you think, Eric? Any of this stuff, you think you can share it with the customer? You think it'll make a difference?
Sounds pretty good. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Zach, what about you, new man? You think your customers want to know that they can get some coverage?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially the convenience factor of, it doesn't necessarily have to be our dealership, but yeah, I definitely think it's probably going to be a good selling tool for sure.
Awesome. Well, I mean, that's really all I had today. Eric, questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to talk about before we bounce?
Nope, I'm good.
Cool. Zach, anything you want to do, dog?
I think you touched on this. I just wanted to make sure that, so you did say that, like, say a vehicle does get one of these coverages at like 9,000 or 90,000 miles, and
Yes.
they're still going to be protected, and they can continue it after they do hit the 100,000 mile, right?
Yeah. So going back to the most common scenario, 72,000 miles on a truck, you do a coolant service. It goes from 72 to 102.
Oh,
At 102, if you choose to do it again, you can extend it to 132, 62, 92, 220, forever.
yeah.
Also, I'm not sure, I might have skipped this line. We have an oil warranty. That part number is 1211. It comes with a 10,000 mile warranty. And it should be offered at every oil change, so the customer isn't allowed to lapse that coverage. $4,000 coverage on an engine is pretty special. Normally that retails for about $25. You probably will not find a cheaper warranty on an engine than 25 bucks. I mean, that's a good one. And if you get accustomed to sharing with your customers over and over and over about warranty coverage, they're going to get accustomed to hearing it and build into the value of it. And they'll start asking, and I am not BSing you, what else do you have to cover under warranty? And I'm serious. They will do that. Like, for instance, we have a headlight kit where we guarantee that it doesn't get cloudy. And if it gets cloudy in 30,000 miles, I'll replace it with a brand new headlight. We even have warranties on headlights. I mean, I bring all that up because in today's environment, what I feel that humans miss the most are choices. We've had so many choices taken away from us the past 15 months. And a lot of people are freaking tired of it. They want choices. I listened to Good Morning America 2 days ago. I didn't get to watch this morning, but they spoke of vacation homes are the availability on VRBO and Airbnb is at an all-time low. And it's because everybody wants to get the hell out and spend some money. So why not give them some options to invest in their car? Is it as sexy as going to the Virgin Islands? No, but is it way more practical? It is, man. Just share with people that if you invest 25 bucks, that if you invest $225, that you get this valuable coverage. And I believe if you really work it into your speech, I think you're going to sell more. And that's why we're all here, to make Mike rich by selling a bunch of Mike products. So we'll see if we can send Mike to Cabo one extra time in 2022.
I love it.
That's awesome. Well, man, if y'all ain't got nothing else, I just want to say thank you for spending some time with me. I look forward to doing classes with you in the future. I encourage you to do some of these things on your automobile to get a personal testimony. And in the meantime, if you need anything, reach out to Mike and we'll be in touch.